Hello, I'm FleuTV, or remember so you don't have to. And today I'm going to be reading Don't Stop Smiling, Chapter 6 and Chapter 7 and 8. So, without further ado, let's begin. I would also like to mention that when I'm doing the voice of Jeff, I'll be putting on the voice of Jeffrey Keaton, not the Grumbling Studio Jeff, because I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do his voice, and whenever I do the voice of classic Jeff the Killer, where his voice is all gravelly, sometimes it doesn't sound so clear on camera, especially when I'm reading this stuff. So, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna shut the door. Without further ado, let's begin. Raven placed a hand on Beast Boy's arm. I know how you feel, Beast Boy. I don't trust Tara either. I'm sorry for everything that you've been through, but can I confess something? I love you. Beast Boy looked at Raven and pulled a face. Well, no offense, Raven, but I don't think of you like that. I see you more as a sister than a girlfriend. And besides, I don't have time for romance, not anymore. Raven looked hurt and Beast Boy was surprised. Oh no, Raven, I'm sorry for offending you. I just don't want anything to do with romance right now, but thank you for your comfort. Raven gave a sad smile and left the room. Meanwhile, in Slade's lair, Lou and Slade were on the computer. I think I found where Jeff is. But how is that possible? Slade asked himself. Lou overheard. When I pinned Jeff down, I sneakily placed a tracker on him. Slade turned to Lou and smirked behind the mask. Clever boy, he complimented. Thank you, Master. Lou bowed his head. He's in Titan's tower. He just made a huge mistake. Slade told Lou. Soon the Teen Titans will be destroyed, and Jeffrey Woods will be mine. He will be a good apprentice. It would be an honor to have the world's most infamous killer work for me. Meanwhile, back at Titan's tower, why are we blindfolded? Why are we blindfolded? Jeff asked as Robin covered his, Tara's and Sally's eyes with blindfolds. He guided them towards a room. We have a surprise for you. When they entered the room, Robin undid the blindfold and the trio gasped. In the room were two beds. One big bed had a bedside table next to it, with a radio player next to a clock, and a lamp next to it. And the little bed was for Sally. Is this for us? Tara asked as she looked all around the room. Yes, said Robin. You need a place to stay until you're all trained up. And since you two are a couple, Starfire gave the idea of you two sharing a bed. And Sally had her own. Tara just smiled. This is beautiful, they both said in unison. Thank you, Jeff said to Robin. Starfire came in. This was friend Tara's bedroom before. We didn't know what to do with it after she betrayed us and sacrificed herself to save us. So we kept it in memory of her. Jeff and Tara both lay on the bed. I'll give you two some privacy, Robin told them before he and Starfire backed out of the room and closed the door. I love you, Tara told Jeff. Her hand slipped into his. Jeff looked at her and smiled. I love you too. We'll get through this together. Jeff kissed Tara and looked at the clock. Wow, 8 p.m. Jeff stood from the bed and took his coat and hoodie off, and Tara took her school outfit off. They lay back down on the bed and pulled the covers over them. Good night, sweetheart, Jeff whispered. Good night, Tara whispered back. They kissed and then they went to sleep. The next morning, Jeff picked up his coat to put it on, and he gasped in horror, which woke Tara up. What's wrong? She exclaimed. There's a tracker on my coat, Jeff told her. Lou must have placed it on me. Jeff and Tara quickly got dressed, and Tara set off the alarm to alert the other Titans. What's the emergency? Robin asked loudly. It's Slade, Tara informed. She explained what Jeff had found, and the other Titans gasped. Then that means Slade could attack at any moment, Raven said. Suddenly there was a sound coming from outside. Who was that? Who was that? Asked Starfire. It's probably Slade, Jeff said. I have to go out and see. If it is Slade, then it's me he wants. The other Titans gasped. No, Jeff, you can't, Tara protested, eyes filling with tears. I'm sorry, Tara, but I have to do it. Besides, I have to defeat him on my own, and Lou is my brother, so I have to reason with him. Tara sniffed and pulled Jeff into a hug. I love you. Jeff put his arms around Tara and squeezed her lightly. I love you too. They pulled away and Jeff headed towards the double doors. Then Robin placed her hand on his shoulder. Wait, he said. Take this. Chapter 8. Jeff turned around and saw that Robin was holding a scarf that wasn't his own. You'll need these. He then pulled out a Titan communicator and placed it in Jeff's hand, and Jeff took the scarf with the other hand. Thank you, Jeff said. When Jeff got outside, he heard a noise, and saw a figure. Who's there? Who's there? He demanded. Hello, Jeffrey. Lou stepped out of the shadows and Jeff held up his scarf in defense. Lou, I don't want to hurt you. Come to the good side. Lou smiled when Jeff said that. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Lou ran towards Jeff and leapt forward. Jeff dodged and Lou tried to hit him with the scarf, but Jeff blocked it with his own scarf and kicked at Lou, knocking him down. Jeff ran at him, but Lou kicked him back and stood up. Halt, said a voice. Jeff and Lou turned to see the other 6 Titans. Leave my boyfriend alone, Tara said. Well, your boyfriend won't live very long anyway, Jeff said mockingly. Titans, go! Robin shouted. The Titans ran towards Lou and attacked. Lou fought back. Beast Boy transformed into a dinosaur and tried to catch Lou with his mouth. Tara rose rocks and dirt from the ground and made them attack. Robin charged towards Lou and attacked him with his fighting skills. Starfire shot starbolts at Lou, but he dodged each one. Jeff joined the fight and attacked Lou, but Lou fought back and the 2 stars blocked at one another. Azeroth Metreon's impulse! Raven cried out, and a black beam shot out from her hands and shot towards Lou. Lou jumped and dodged all the attacks and pulled out a smoke bomb before throwing it onto the ground. The bomb hit the floor with a hard thud, and smoke poured out and surrounded the Teen Titans. Lou felt around before knocking Jeff out with his scarf, and he took off with him. When the gas was cleared, the Titans looked around. Jeff! Jeff! Tara called out. He's gone, Raven pointed out. Tara's eyes were brimming with tears. No! Jeff! When suddenly she looked angry. No! I had to save him! Then you made me be, Starfire told her. She pulled out a bag which had Tara's old black jumper, with the yellow T in the middle, her yellow shorts, and her brown belt, boots and gloves. 5 minutes later, Tara got dressed out of her gold outfit. Alright, let's rescue my boyfriend. Jeff woke up in the cave. His hands were tied behind his back, and he struggled but couldn't break free. Don't bother, he heard the Slade's voice. My chains are hard metal. You can't break free. Slade walked towards Jeff. What do you want with me? Jeff spat out furiously. Slade chuckled. I want you to join me, Jeffrey. You can be my apprentice. You are a very skilled serial killer. You have proved yourself useful to me. Jeff once again gritted his teeth. I'll never work for you. And besides, I'm not a killer anymore. Slade crouched down to face Jeff. So you keep saying. He stood up. I'll give you a choice, Jeff. Either you work for me and become my apprentice, or I blow up Titan's tower. Jeff, still struggling, grunted. Let Lou go, he cried out. Let him go, you monster. Slade struck Jeff across the face. Enough, he shouted. I'll leave you for now. And with that, Slade left the room. So why isn't Starfire coming? Tara asked. Well, someone had to babysit Sally, that Sally kid, Robin told her. The 5 Titans found an open tunnel. It's probably where Slade is, Robin said. They climbed through the tunnel and walked through the big tube. I think I hear Jeff, Tara whispered, as they entered the room where Jeff was being held. Hello, Titans. They heard a voice and turned to see Slade. Nice of you to drop in. Slade clicked his fingers, and out came Lou, and so did his Slade's robot minions. Attack! He shouted. Well, that was it, folks. I hope you enjoyed my reading of chapters 7 and 8. Let me know what you thought of this fan fiction so far, and stay tuned for my review of Toy Story 4, coming out tomorrow.